Hey guys, welcome to Track Kick Off-Road, and in today's video we're going to be taking the leveling kit off this truck and reverse leveling it instead. For those of you that don't know, it's my 05 Dodge Ram 2500 Cummins. I've had it for a while now, and I'm going to start changing some things on it here and there, starting with this getting rid of this leveling kit, and I'm going to give you the reasons why I'm going to remove it. So the first reason why is because I had 285 75 18s on here, and if you don't know, they're really expensive for some reason, stupid expensive. So I dropped to a 275 70 18 10 ply load range E, and it's like $1,000 less for two sizes smaller. 285 would be a 35, and the 275 is like a 33. So that's the number one reason why I'm gonna lower it back down. The second reason why I'm gonna remove the leveling kit and reverse level it instead is because this rough country puck, these cheap $100 things, as you can tell, it's cracked down the middle, and it's actually being pushed down. Like, it's not in good shape, so I want to get rid of that anyway. But I don't have a reason to have the truck any taller than this, so you know, getting rid of that's going to be safer, and I think it's going to end up riding better. And this is another reason why I think it'll ride better. You might not be able to tell in the video, but back here you see the distance between the tire to that part of the fender and then the tire to that part of the fender. So when you lift these trucks, the axle just moves backwards. It doesn't come down, it moves back. So it causes a lot of stress on your suspension. Your control arms need to be pushed out. So if you want to do this right, you need to get extended control arms, and I can't justify doing that anyway. So these leveling kits also provide a lot of stress on a lot of the other suspension components, such as these sway bar end links. They snap all the time. These are really nice suspension max ones, because OEM ones and other cheap aftermarket ones would just snap after a few months. So this leveling kit has just been causing a lot of wear and tear that's unneeded. Another big reason I'm going to remove it versus keep it is because I don't do any off-roading with this truck. It tows my off-road rig around. It goes on the gravel, maybe the beach, and that's it. I'm not going to do anything crazy with it ever. I daily drive it. I use it for work, and you know, I tow with it. So there's no reason for it to be leveled like this. A reverse level, I think, will look good as well. The truck will just be a little lower. So how we are going to accomplish this task is remove these coil spacers, which are sketchy. So I'll just remove this puck, change this isolator out. I got some new ones, the new ring for the bolts. And then to reverse level the rear, I'm not going to give a full how-to because there's a million videos out there, and if you don't know how, you just go look at those. But we're going to remove the overload spring and these, those two little leaves or whatever they are, and that'll drop the truck probably about 2 inches in the rear, 1.5 inches maybe. The only reason I'm going to get rid of the overload spring is because I'm going to put airbags on it, so there will be no need for that. Overall, I think doing this is going to make it ride better. As you know, these things ride like a freaking brick, so I think this will make it ride better, probably handle better, and put way less stress on these suspension components, because these front ends just eat every part you throw at it. And I think part of it is to do with the geometry of bringing the truck up, but not moving anything else. So, I mean, it's a cheap way to make a truck look cool, but we'll reverse level it and it'll look great, I think. And it's not an off-road truck. It's more of a go-fast truck for me. The engine's somewhat built, it's tuned. She's a blast to drive, but I'm gonna start changing some things and making it more reliable. It is reliable, but a little more reliable. And just keep having fun with it. So I'm gonna get this thing in the shop and let's update you along the way, and hopefully it's not dark by the time I'm done. All right, update. Got the truck in the shop, tires off, lifted in the air. So next, we're gonna start tearing things apart. Take the sway bar end links off. Just one bolt, it should push out. Take this shock tower off, take the shock out, and hopefully it will lower enough so I can get this puck out. So it's not gonna be how-to, but the shock bolts, it's 21 down here, 15 up here. You can get to that one from out here, but the other two we gotta get from the engine bay. So I'm gonna start tearing this down. All right, I'm out of breath. That side's done. This side's almost done. I ended up having to take the track bar off, which sucks, but we got her out. So now I'm gonna put it all back together. Well, as you can see, it's super dark now. That means we ran into a complication. These nuts on this coil spacer are not the same as those nuts. So now I have to magically, hopefully get some tomorrow. It's late now. And just leave it apart. Try to back it out. That really sucks. Thank you, O'Reilly's, for not providing the right size nut. But we'll update you tomorrow. All right. Good morning. It's the next morning. We got it on the ground. I still need to install the shocks and the sway bar end links. Because on the other side, well, one, these the bolts that are originally with the truck and the nuts aren't the same for this spring plate or whatever you would call that, shock absorber ring. So I gotta wait to get that. So now I'm gonna turn the truck around, do the rear real quick, and hopefully by the time I'm done, I can get the part. So that's what she looks like so far. Kind of ugly. Nah, I like it. It's gonna be okay, I think. So it's gonna be better than skipping leg day. All right, got the rear in the shop. I'm gonna jack it up, get some jack stands under it, get the tires off, and go from there. All right, rear end's in the air, tires off, sketch level. You can't see it on camera, but it's a solid 10 out of 10. Now we're gonna do some WD-40 on these bad boys. Thankfully, I don't have a lot of rust issues around here. So what we're gonna do is delete the overload and then take these two plates and swap them to the top. The overload will go out and then airbags will go in. So it will be hopefully an hour or so and this will be done. It just depends if everything goes right, which last night I didn't have it. So I'm hoping today does. All right, so I got this tore apart, got everything flipped. There should be two of these, and my truck only has one for some reason, so that's odd. But usually you take the two out, put them up top so you can use these same bolts. And then you have the option of taking your overload out if you want. I'm doing it because I'm gonna get airbags. So, all right, off to the other side. All right, got both sides of the rear done. Now I'm gonna hook up shocks, throw the tires on, get on the ground, and go pick up the parts from O'Reilly so we're screwed up. All right, we got this bad boy on the ground. Let's go see what it looks like outside and then go pick up the parts. All right, got the front end back in the shop. Got the part I needed and the nuts I needed. So now I'm gonna get it jacked up and take it all apart again. So let's get at her. All right, super tired. Tired of working on this truck. We got it, it's all done. Sway bar is connected, new bolts in. If you have a leveling kit and you're gonna lower your truck, make sure you get the right nuts, because the nuts for the leveling kit are not OEM size. But the whole truck is done, it's ready to go. So next, I'm gonna change the oil, take a shower, probably go to bed. Woohoo! The truck is on the ground. I am so glad it's over. I'm gonna torque these lug nuts, change the oil, and then we will go see what it looks like. All right, there she is, all done. Everything's tight. That's what she looks like. Still a little lower in the front, but after it settles, it might level out. But I can live with that. I think it looks pretty darn good. I can get rid of that drop hitch now, huh? Anyways, I guess I hope you enjoyed it. Me lowering my Dodge back to just lowering it a little bit. I'm happy with it. Things didn't really go as planned, but we got her done. So yeah, thanks for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe. You know, next I need to fix the rattly exhaust, and I'm gonna undercoat the whole frame and everything. So I don't know if I'll film that, but still got a lot of things I want to do to this truck, and a lot of little maintenance things I'm gonna do here and here. So yeah, I hope you like it. I think it looks good. So thanks for watching. I'm out of here. I'm going to bed. I just wanted to throw this clip in here at the end of the video as kind of an update. I've been driving it for 51 miles now with the past this idiot. Anywho, with it reverse leveled and the front leveling kit off, and I tell you what, it rides so much better, it drives so much better. I mean, it's still a Dodge and has sloppy steering, but it rides really good. It ain't no caddy, but I'm actually really happy with it. So if you got a leveling kit on your truck and it rides like crap, well, that's one way to fix it. Throw that thing off and she'll ride like a dream almost. Well, thanks again for watching.